the KXLY News Center in downtown Spokane. This is KXLY 4 News at 6:30, working for you.
A Spokane plastic surgery center is under investigation for allegedly reusing syringes and vials of medication, putting hundreds of patients at risk for HIV and hepatitis A and B. KXLY 4's Annie Bishop is working for you. She just spoke with the health district about what patients need to know. Annie?
And the Spokane Health District says the risk of getting HIV, hepatitis A and B is low. But even so, they are taking these risks very serious, and now they are urging patients to get tested. Now, the Department of Health says staff at the Spokane Aesthetic Plastic Surgical Center at 801 East 5th on the Lower South Hill, the staff there reused syringes multiple times and vials of medication that were meant for single use. Now, the Department of Health says those practices can expose patients to infections. The Department of Health also adding that it discovered the violations during an inspection in April, and the practices have since stopped. But according to investigators, at least 415 patients may have been put at risk over a 4-year period between 2006 and April of 2013. Mark Springer, an epidemiologist with the Spokane Department of Health, says patients need to be their own advocates and speak up when something doesn't seem right.
Be an observant patient. You know, when you're at a facility, whether you're a doctor's office or a hospital or surgical center, you know, if you have questions or something looks a little bit funny, ask questions.
And Springer says if you were a patient during that time period at the surgical center, you need to go to your doctor and be tested for HIV, hepatitis A, and hepatitis B. Those results usually get back to you in a few days, so not a lot of time waiting. It's possible, though, an infected person can spread HIV, Hep A and B to others through contact of blood and other bodily fluids. Infection cannot be spread by sharing food, kissing, or shaking hands. Now, the surgery center is open. The Department of Health tells us that it developed a plan to prevent this from happening again. The center did not return our calls as of news time. Reporting live tonight, Annie Bishop, KXLY 4.